Aging brains. New study reveals how memory declines. A groundbreaking new study analyzing over 10,000 brain scans confirms that memory loss isn't simply a side effect of aging, but a complex process driven by individual biological vulnerabilities. Researchers from the University of Oslo combine decades of data to reveal precisely how brain structure changes over time and why those changes matter for memory. The scale of the research. The study compiled data from 3,737 cognitively healthy participants over several years. The dataset includes 10,343 MRI scans and 13,460 memory assessments from ongoing research projects, making it the largest analysis of its kind to date. This scale is vital because smaller studies often miss subtle but critical patterns. Key findings. It's not just one thing. The research identified the hippocampus, the brain region central to learning and memory, as key to the process, as expected. However, the decline in episodic memory, the ability to recall past events, isn't tied to changes in that single area alone. Instead, overall reductions in brain tissue volume correlate with poorer memory function. This association strengthens with age, especially after 60, and is most pronounced in people whose brains shrink faster than average. The study also found that those carrying the APOE4 gene, linked to Alzheimer's, experience more rapid tissue loss and memory decline. But the underlying pattern is consistent across all participants. Cognitive decline and memory loss are not simply the consequence of aging, but manifestations of individual predispositions and age-related processes enabling neurodegenerative processes and diseases, says neurologist Alvaro Pascual-Leon. What this means, the results suggest that aging accelerates underlying brain changes that affect memory. The more we learn about these factors, the better our chances of managing them. This isn't a sudden deterioration, but rather a gradual accumulation of biological vulnerabilities over decades. Implications for treatment. The findings have implications for preventing or slowing memory loss. Interventions must target multiple brain areas, and starting early may be most effective. The study also suggests that the same therapies could benefit both those with and without the APOE4 gene, since the underlying mechanisms appear shared. In conclusion, this research doesn't just confirm that memory declines with age, it reveals how and why. The key takeaway is that memory loss isn't inevitable, but a process driven by individual factors and brain changes that can be understood and potentially managed.